Hello, I'm Daniel, and welcome to the Emunah Project. This is a video in the ongoing series with respect to the prohibition against idolatry. This is important for all groups, for the observant Jew, for all Jews, for the convert, someone coming toward Judaism, someone who's a Baalei Tshuva, someone who's been not observant regardless of the past and is now coming back, and of course for the Bnei Noach, because one of the big commandments for the Bnei Noach is the prohibition against idolatry. Now, as I've said in previous videos, and this applies mainly to the Noahides, because there is a misconception that when we say the 7 Noahide laws, that means that there's only 7 laws. These are 7 categories. And I said in previous videos that I'll get into some of the categories, but so we're going to do that just a little bit now. Category of the prohibition against idolatry. And this goes all the way around. The Rambam, Rabbi Moses ben Maimon, also known as Maimonides, in his classic work, the Mishnah Torah, wrote a book, Hilchos Avodas Kochavim. Avodas Kochavim means basically star worshippers. It's a code, it's an expression used for idolatry. We'll get into a later video about the etymology behind that. And as a matter of fact, I'll probably do a video on several expressions that are commonly used with respect to the prohibition against idolatry, just so that we're all on the same page. But Bnei Noach, when I said before that these were merely, the 7 laws were merely categories, I meant what I said. The prohibition against idolatry is actually 51 commandments. 2 are positive commandments, and 49 are negative commandments. And in Hilchos Avodas Achim, Avodas Kochavim, the Rambam, in one of the very first things he does, is lists them. And I won't go through the 51 now. But in future videos, we'll go through some, because some apply now, some only apply when, in the old days. It refers to practices of divination and necromancy that really aren't around anymore. It refers to gods like Moloch that aren't around anymore. But you'd be surprised how many of these mitzvahs, how many of these commandments apply now. We'll be going through some of them, but he lists in Hilchos Avodas Kochavim, 1 to 24 and 25 to 51, all these commandments. We'll go through the ones that matter. They all matter, of course. But we'll go in further videos, in future videos, into a lot further detail, especially with respect to things that are more common these days, with respect to actual literal idols, false gods, Elohim Acharim, and I'll probably, again, I know, the more I think of it, the more I'm going to have to do a video on just the etymology of some of these Hebrew expressions. You need to know their base, their root, their shoresh, and why they have come about. There's a lot of ground to cover. We'll be doing this in future videos. Until then, I hope you're enjoying the videos. And on behalf of the Emunah Project, I'm Daniel. Thank you too much.